Join me as I share my rising first graders curriculum choices for the 25-26 homeschool year. Welcome back, friend. If you are new here, my name is Tashina and I am a mama to 3 girls. I have a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 6-year-old. If you are interested in homeschool content, homeschooling encouragement, stay at home, mom life content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post a new video every single week and you do not want to miss out on that. Now let's get into my picks. First up is language arts, and if you are not new here, you've been here for a minute, you already know what I'm going to say. I love All About Learning Press, so she is going to be doing the All About Reading Level 1. We are almost done with the pre-reading level with her, and it has worked so well. I already have level 1 from my 10-year-old that has already used it, so I saved it because I love the program so much, so I saved it for her. So that is what she will be using starting the first grade year. My love for this company started with my middle daughter and learning that she has dyslexia. This company has just really changed our lives as far as teaching her how to learn to read and to spell. It just really gave her the confidence and just boosted her morale that it was just a no-brainer to stick with this company. The way they lay out the concepts and how to teach them truly just sets your child up to read successfully, even if they are struggling or not. So everything is laid out nicely for the parent to teach as well, so you don't have to do any pre-prep. You can just literally open and get right to your lesson. They provide the phonogram cards that gently introduces those beginning sounds and then progresses as they are ready to advance in those levels. They provide a great mix of fun and engaging games that incorporate the sounds and the sight words they learn in that particular lesson. The thing I love the most about this program is they only require 20 minutes a day. So that means you're probably not going to complete a lesson in that 20 minutes. For me, this was just kind of a relief and also like, oh my gosh, I need to get this lesson done type of mindset. I had to switch that completely up because usually when you start something, you finish that, and that is not the way this is set up at all. They are truly going for that mastery approach. A lesson, it could be finished in that 20 minutes. It could be finished in a couple days. It could be finished in a week. And this is completely based on your child. Once your child grasps the concept that they are teaching and they are learning in that one lesson, then you can move on, but they really are laying that foundation strong, so they want them to be able to feel confident moving forward. There really is no behind in this program. You are meeting your child right where they are. Next up is handwriting. We have used the Good and the Beautiful for a while now for handwriting. It works well. I do have a physical copy of this one. I have since started buying the PDF version with my older child who's going into the 4th grade so that I can just continue to print those off as my little one grows and progresses in levels. But I did need this level, so I just went ahead and bought the physical copy of that. But I do recommend that if you are going to be teaching multiple children to buy the PDF version so you can print it as many times as you like. Next up is math. We love Math with Confidence. She loved the kindergarten workbook, so it was a no-brainer to just go ahead and purchase the next level. Also, my rising 4th grader does math with confidence as well. Math with confidence has them do 2 pages, so a front and a back for this particular level. So things that they're going to be doing is like tracing numbers up to 100, recognizing shapes, telling time and counting money, addition and subtraction problems, and starting to understand place values. I just really love that there is zero fluff with this curriculum, and the instructor guide is really nice as well, just kind of laying it all out there for you and how you need to teach your child. For science this year, we are going with the good and the beautiful. This one is a wind and waves unit, and then I have another one that is the bones and stones unit. They get me with their beautiful graphics all the time. They are so pretty. My middle daughter, who's going into the 4th grade, she has the same unit studies that correlate with this, but on the 3rd to 8th grade level. So I figured since she was doing that, we will kind of do that together. And then I have this one that's a little bit more on her level, but I also know that my 4th grader will probably love to listen to this and just see the different videos. She'll love to listen to the read alouds as well. Because I'm already doing those studies with my 4th grader, I thought it would be fun to do these on her level as well, and we could all work on them together. I love that this is a gentle approach with stories, has some Q&As and linked videos and optional activities that we can watch, and it will just tie it all together. For geography this year, we are doing a family unit study. We have used Campfire curriculums in the past. We have used several other units, but we've definitely loved the Titanic one and the Resurrection unit study. I saw that they had come out with a geography unit study, and after reviewing several different options, I ultimately came back and chose this one. Now, I don't have a printed version to show you because it does come in PDF. I just haven't printed it off yet and bound it, but I can still show you a peek inside. You can also request a sample. So if you are curious about it, they will send you sample pages to see if it's the right fit for you. So when you start, you just want to make sure that you look at the page that goes over exactly how to use the unit. It has a ton of helpful information on that page. There will be links that you could and should use. There's usually videos or like an audio, and it just kind of helps bring that reading to life. They also have a cool teacher moment section that helps to grab your child's attention, which is really nice. They end with a faith talk to incorporate some sort of like biblical principles, and a think tank section that involves some Q&A. So we have all really enjoyed the unit studies that we have done in the past, and this is set up kind of the same way, so I think we will really enjoy it. I also post a lot on TikTok and Instagram, more of like the daily things that we are doing and kind of like how everything is flowing. So if you want, I'll have that linked down below so you can check that out and follow me over there as well. To go along with the geography unit, some things that I picked up is this coloring book. Oh my gosh, it's just adorable. I love this coloring book. I'm excited to do this with my children. I love to color. Who doesn't love to color? But I thought it would be really fun for them to do hands-on while I am doing like some of the reading portion of the geography unit. Just gives them something to do. And I don't want you to ever shy away with them like coloring or doing stuff like that, because they are still actively listening even when you don't think they are. Instead of buying one of these for each of my girls, I just bought one copy and I'm going to make copies for them as we move along. Another book that I bought, which is gorgeous and I just love the texture of this book, is The National Parks of the USA. This is such amazing quality and I thought it would be fun as we come to certain states to kind of find those parks in here, just to kind of learn some more information as well. The pictures in this book are so pretty and it has lots of just interesting facts that they can read over. Another resource that I got is this 51st States book. This book is huge, but it is so nice. It is so pretty inside. I love adding books like this to our library for our homeschool year so that we can access this. So again, whenever we are going over a particular state, we can pull this out and see what this book has to offer as far as what they find important for that particular state, and just see if it's anything that is different than what we learned in the geography unit with Campfire curriculums. History this year, I have the Tuttle twins, American History. Got both of the volumes. This is volume 1, 1215 through 1776, and then volume 2 is 1776 through 1791. I'm just going to incorporate her with this. I am not too worried about her sitting still and really deep diving into this, but because this is more of a storytelling, she loves read aloud, so I figure why not just have her sit there and listen as well. Of course, she'll have some hands-on things that she can be doing too, but since this is more story based and not so much of the dull facts that most history books have, I thought that this would be fun for her as well. There aren't any worksheets that they have to do with this. When you do buy this though, they will send you an email with a lot of additional links and you can freely use it how you want to. I just really want my girls to love learning, and so I have been drawn to this for quite a while, and I thought whenever we were done with a certain curriculum and I had the chance to buy something different, that I would look at purchasing this. And I love that it's just two twins, story-based family sitting around the table, chatting, discussing about what was learned or what was done in history, and just having a discussion about that. I feel like they will learn so much more that way than just reading a ton of different facts and about certain people and timelines. Not that those aren't important, they are, but I just like the way that this is laid out. So stay tuned on a review for this. If you found value in today's video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. It is all completely free and it is a great way to support me as a homeschooling mama. I do post every single week. I do post content on my socials quite often, so make sure that you are following me over there, and everything that I mentioned in today's video, it will all be linked in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.